Welcome to the longest running quiz show in the area. Categories. High school students compete to answer questions on topics from art to science, history to current events. And now, here's your categories host, John Bartell.
Hi, welcome to Categories in our second semifinal game of our 2009-2010 playoffs, putting the Shawnee Mission East Lancers versus the Blue Valley North Mustangs. Let's go ahead and meet our competitors first from East.
Hi, I'm Adele. I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Bryce, and I'm in my 4th year at Shawnee Mission East.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I'm in 12th grade.
Hi, I'm Colin, and I will be getting my diploma in May.
Hi, I'm Dana, and next year I'll be a freshman in college.
And our competitors from Blue Valley North.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I don't have a fun way to say that I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Matt, and I'm a senior.
I'm Charlie, and I'm a junior.
I'm Anish, and I'm a senior.
I'm Will, and I'm also a junior.
All right, fantastic. As we head into the first round here in categories, we'll give one team a question. That team will have a chance to respond. If they respond incorrectly, the other team will get a chance to steal. We did a coin toss before we started taping, and it was won by Blue Valley North. So Mustangs, here is the first question. And the category happens to be time. What time is it in London when it is noon in New York City? Charlie?
6 p.m.
That is incorrect. Shawnee Mission East, chance to steal this time category. What time is it in London when it is noon in New York City? Colin?
7 p.m.
That is also incorrect. It is 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Lancers, you do get the next category, which is math. Express 1,945 in Roman numerals. Nick?
MLXLV.
That is incorrect. North, chance to steal this math category. Express 1,945 in Roman numerals. Will?
M, D, C, 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 V, L.
That is incorrect. MCM XLV. XLV. So no point awarded on that one. North, you do have the next question, which is food is the category. The major sources of food energy come from carbohydrates. All carbohydrates fall into two main classes. Name them. Time on that. Lancers, chance to steal this food category. The major source of food energy come from carbohydrates. All carbohydrates fall into two main classes. Name them. Adele?
Sugars and lipids.
That is incorrect. Sugars is one, starches. Starches is the other. Shawnee Mission East, you do have the next category, which is sculpture. Nike of Samothrace is probably the most famous headless statue of an antiquity. What is the most famous armless statue of antiquity? Dana?
The Venus de Milo.
Venus de Milo is correct. Mustangs, U.S. presidents is your category. The Lord prefers common people. That is the reason he makes so many of them. Which president said it? Amanda?
Jefferson.
That is incorrect. Lancers, chance to steal this U.S. president's category. The Lord prefers common people. That is the reason he makes so many of them. Which president said it? Adele?
Andrew Jackson.
That is also incorrect. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. Lancers, current events is your category. According to the Census Bureau, what state has the highest percentage of men at 52.1%? Adele?
Wyoming.
That is incorrect. Mustangs, chance to steal this current events category. According to the Census Bureau, what state has the highest percentage of men at 52.1%? Amanda?
Alaska.
Alaska is correct. Mustangs, you do get the next category, which is English government. In the United States, the legislative branch of the government is called Congress. What is the legislative branch of government in Britain called? Anish?
Parliament.
Parliament, that is correct. Lancers, sports is your category. The record for the longest field goal in NFL history is held by what player? Colin?
Sebastian Janikowski.
That is incorrect. North, chance to steal the sports category. The record for the longest field goal in NFL history is held by what player? Charlie?
Adam Vinatieri.
That is also incorrect. Jason Elam is the most recent, and Tom Dempsey also did it. 63 yards is the record, 63 yards. Mustangs, you have the next category, which is insurance. A type of auto insurance in which claims are paid to the policyholder by his own company with a restriction on the right of people to sue is called what? Lancers, chance to steal this insurance category. A type of auto insurance in which claims are paid to the policyholder by his own company with a restriction on the right of people to sue is called what? Time on that. No fault. No fault insurance is what that's called. Lancers, language is your category. Illustrate the 3 ways in which the letters CH may be pronounced in American English. Bryce?
As a ch, as a sh, and as a k.
That is correct. As in Cheyenne, champion, or chemist. Very good. Those 3 are exactly right. Mustangs, the environment is your category. 2 noxious compounds released by coal-fired furnaces adulterate rain clouds. They are nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide. Tell me what rain produced by these clouds is called. Matt?
Acid rain.
Acid rain is correct. Lancers, people in American history is your category. What lawyer designed his own house, a prize-winning plow, occupied high political office, and wrote a number of books, including a study of Indian languages, although his famous and most often quoted piece of writing is less than 2,000 words long? Bryce?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson is correct. Mustangs, literature is your category. One of the oldest works in literature is the Epic of Gilgamesh, the account of a heroic figure. What ancient civilization produced this? Anish?
Mesopotamian.
Mesopotamian. I cannot accept, I am sorry. Lancers, literature is the category. Your chance to steal. One of the oldest works of literature is the Epic of Gilgamesh, the account of a heroic figure. Bryce?
Sumerian.
Sumerian I can accept, yes. Lancers, you do get the next category, which is math. Give me the decimal expansion of e to the nearest thousandth. Nick?
2.718.
That is correct. North, next category for you is geography. What is the most southerly capital city in the world? Amanda?
Tasmania.
Cannot accept that. Lancers, your chance to steal this geography category. What is the most southerly capital city in the world? Colin?
Cape Town, South Africa.
That is incorrect. Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington, New Zealand. East, you do get the next question, and the category is canines. What dog was bred for rescuing fishermen who had fallen overboard in the Northwest Atlantic? Bryce?
The Newfoundland.
The Newfoundland is correct. Mustangs, your category is table settings. What common utensil would you find set above the plate when you sit down to dine in Dresden? Amanda?
A spoon.
It is a spoon. Very good. Lancers, you have the next category, spelling. How do you spell moccasin? Adele?
M-O-C-C-A-S-I-N.
That is moccasin. Very good. North, the next category for you is to the stars. The best-known diffuse nebula can be seen by the naked eye. In what constellation is it found? Anish?
The Serpent Nebula.
Cannot accept that, sorry. Shawnee Mission East, to the stars is the category. The best known diffuse nebula can be seen by the naked eye. In what constellation is it found? Bryce?
Orion?
It is Orion. That is correct. Lancers, math is the category. How many cups are there in 1/8 of a gallon? Nick?
2.
2. That is correct. Mustangs, geography, another geography question. Belonging to Italy, this large island is located directly south of Corsica.
Sicily?
Hold on, Matt?
Yeah, sorry, Sicily.
Sicily is incorrect. Lancers, chance to steal. Bryce?
Sardinia.
Sardinia is correct. Lancers, next question for you is elections is the category. In the Electoral College, which of the following states would be most valuable to a presidential candidate? Is it Arizona, Nebraska, Rhode Island, Vermont, or South Dakota? Bryce?
Arizona.
Arizona is the correct response. Ancient history, Mustangs. They committed suicide rather than surrender to the Roman legion that would have enslaved them or killed them anyway. They were the 960 defenders of what ancient Jewish mountain fortress? Charlie?
Masada.
Masada is correct. Lancers, needle and thread is the category. Our first one was made of a soldier's white shirt, a woman's red petticoat, and a piece of blue cloth. What was it? Dana?
The American flag.
The American flag is correct. North, current events is the category. General Motors announced they will shut down which of its divisions by next year after Roger Penske abruptly cut off talks to acquire the brand. Amanda?
Pontiac?
Pontiac is incorrect. East, chance to steal this current event category. General Motors announced that it will shut down which of its divisions by next year after Roger Penske abruptly cut off talks to acquire the brand. Saturn. Saturn is the brand we're looking for. Shawnee Mission East, music is the category. In music, what do you call a brass wind instrument resembling the tuba, but having a higher range and a more mellow tones? All right, please no conversation during the round, please. Adele?
A euphonium?
A euphonium is correct. Mustangs, immigration is your category. The first immigrants to America came mainly from what 4 European countries? Time on that. Lancers, immigration is the category, your chance to steal. The first immigrants to America came mainly from what 4 European countries? Bryce?
England, Ireland, France, and Germany.
Cannot accept that, I am sorry. The correct answer on this would have been England, Spain, Holland, and France. Lancers, you do get the next category, which is world history. What first was called by Pope Urban II in 1095? Dana?
The First Crusade.
The First Crusade is correct. And that brings us to a conclusion of our first round with the score currently Shawnee Mission East 14, Blue Valley North 5. At this part of our program, we are going to recognize and acknowledge the students for their past performance in the regular season. As you look at the graphic that we have posted, we have our second place and third place finishers for the season, with Blue Valley North finishing with a record of 3-1 with 48% of their questions answered correctly. So I present to you this third place trophy to display proudly in the hallowed halls of Blue Valley North. And I have a medal for each one of your participants as well.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. There you are.
Thank you.
And then also I have some other ones because I know that you had also some other participants throughout the year, so we have provided those. I didn't buy them. And to our second place finishers for the 2009-2010 school year, Shawnee Mission East with a perfect record of 4-0 with, I believe, 52% of your answers correctly answered. So that did earn you a second place finish this year for the regular season. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I too have medals for every participant on your team. Whoop, I'll get it. They're so heavy, you know. There we go. I'm having trouble with these. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, I couldn't hand it over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
If you'd
that's
like to
all right.
hand her
No,
hers
that's
and then
okay.
she'll
There
hand
we
it
go.
back to me.
Congratulations to both teams, and here are some extras because I know you had other participants this year. As we continue into our second round, the winner of this game will advance to play Shawnee Mission North in our championship game 2 weeks from now, and our loser of today will go on to take on Blue Valley West in our consolation game. As we start the second round here on categories, we will start with our look and listen question. We are providing a monitor for our contestants to view here in the studio, while you will get the same picture at home. Remember, the look and listen is a lightning round question. The first team to answer correctly, or the first team to respond, will get a chance to answer correctly. If they do answer incorrectly, the other team will get a chance to steal. The look and listen question is worth 2 points. So here we go. The look and listen question, the category is science. What is the laboratory procedure, what laboratory procedure is being demonstrated here? Dana?
Collection of a gas and water.
Collection of a gas by displacement of water is correct. So 2 points awarded on that one. As we head into the rest of the second round, the question will be placed on the floor for either team to answer. If a team does respond incorrectly, once again, the other team will get a chance to steal. All other questions in the lightning round are worth 1 point apiece. Both teams, hands on your buzzer. The category is inventions, and specifically weather inventions. I will give you the product, and you supply the home country of the inventor. The barometer. Bryce?
Germany.
Germany is incorrect. Mustangs, chance to steal this weather inventions category. I'll give you the product, and you supply the home country of the inventor. The barometer. Will?
England.
England is also incorrect. Italy. Italy is the correct response. Math is the next category for both teams. The arms of a lever are 16 and 24 feet respectively. What weights differing by 20 pounds will balance the lever? We're looking for weights of 40 and 60 pounds. 40 and 60 pounds. Tough one to do in your head, I agree. Geography is the next category for both teams. Name this mountain range whose name combines a religion with a Central Asian word meaning death. Anish.
The Himalayas.
That is incorrect. Lancers, chance to steal this geography question. Name this mountain range whose name combines a religion with Adele?
Hindu Kush.
Hindu Kush is correct. Current events is the next category for both teams. Which U.S. government agency announced a proposed rule on September 30th to begin regulating greenhouse gas emissions from thousands of power plants and large industrial facilities? Dana.
The EPA.
The EPA is correct. Poetry is the next category for both teams. Which of Longfellow's poems was inspired by his ancestry? Amanda?
Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner?
That is incorrect. Lancers, chance to steal this poetry question. Which of Longfellow's poems was inspired by his ancestry? The Courtship of Miles Standish is what we were looking for. Science is the next category for both teams. Precipitation is but one of 3 stages in the hydraulic cycle that provides a continuous exchange of water between the atmosphere and the Earth's surface. What are the other 2? Adele?
Evaporation Evaporation and condensation.
That is correct. Military history for both teams. He graduated from West Point with the highest academic record in history. Adele.
Robert E. Lee.
That is incorrect. Mustangs, chance to steal this military history question. He graduated from West Point with the highest academic record in history. He was the aide-de-camp to Theodore Roosevelt in 1906 to 1907. During World War II, he was the Supreme Allied Commander in the Pacific. Will.
McDouglas or MacArthur.
MacArthur. We will accept that. Douglas MacArthur. Douglas
Thank you.
MacArthur. We will accept it. World history is the next category for both teams. During both World Wars, this country sided with Germany, but it could never bring itself to declare war against the Soviet Union since it regarded the USSR as its liberator, not conqueror. Two countries share the same Cyrillic alphabet and speak similar languages. Name this Eastern European nation. Charlie?
Bulgaria.
It is Bulgaria. That is correct. Science is the next category for both teams. This phenomenon makes it possible to float a piece of metal on a water's surface. It also makes raindrops round. What is this property? Dana?
Surface tension.
Surface tension, exactly right. Another geography question for both teams. The mountainous area where the borders of Burma, Thailand, and Laos converge is known for its opium crop. What is the region's nickname? Bryce.
The Golden Triangle.
The Golden Triangle is correct. Literature is the next category. Let me not to the marriage of true minds amid impediment. Who's sonnet number 116? Dana?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare is correct. U.S. presidents is the next category for both teams. Give any two of the 4 years in which a U.S. president has been assassinated. Will?
1901 and 1865.
1865. Those are two of the 4. The other one's 1881 and 1963. Current events is the next category for both teams. Sprint is developing a new type of Wi-Fi technology, trumping the speed that is offered by AT&T and Verizon. To what next generation? Charlie? 4G is correct. Chemistry is the next category for both teams. This element occurs in nature in the form of a gray, brittle flake. Its symbol is AS. Its atomic number is, Bryce?
Arsenic.
Arsenic is correct. Medical equipment for both teams. In 1973, doctors began to see more detail with a new kind of X-ray machine to construct cross-sectional views of the body. This computerized axial tomography, which revolutionized radiology, is called what for short? Charlie?
MRI.
That is incorrect. Lancers, chance to steal. Dana?
A CAT scan.
A CAT scanner is correct. Biology is the next category for both teams. Physiology is the branch of biology which deals with the study of function in organisms. What is involved in the branch of biology known as morphology? Anish?
Study of structure.
Study of structure is correct. Television trivia is the next category for both teams. Although the TV series MASH ran for 11 seasons, the Korean War, on which it was based, lasted for only how many years? Bryce?
3.
3, that is correct. Down on the farm is the next category. Farm animals can be grouped into 3 broad categories. Pets are one of those. What are the other 2? Amanda?
Livestock and poultry.
Cannot accept that. Lancers, chance to steal this down on the farm question. Farm animals can be grouped into 3 broad categories. Pets are 1. What are the other 2? Bryce?
Livestock and working animals.
Livestock and working animals is the correct response, yes. Big boats is the next category. Fun category questions. Name any 4 of the 5 main types of ship that form a naval group. Nick?
A battleship, a destroyer, a cruiser, and a submarine.
Cannot accept that, sorry. Anish?
Battleship, carrier, cruiser, and destroyer.
Cannot accept that. Battleship is not one of them, by the way. Carrier, cruiser, destroyer, frigate, submarine are the 5. Television, another television question for both teams. On November 17th, 1968, what movie preempted the last 2 minutes of a televised game between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders? Will?
The Wizard of Oz.
It's not The Wizard of Oz. Shawnee Mission East, television is the category. On November 17th, 1968, what movie preempted the last 2 minutes of a televised game between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders? Bryce?
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind is also incorrect. Heidi. Heidi is the answer on that one. Doctrines is the next category. Given a complete description of the past, it is possible to calculate the future in its entirety using the laws of nature. This is just one of the results of the doctrine advanced by Friedrich Nietzsche. Anish?
Determinism.
Determinism is correct. Math is the next category for both teams. It's a sequence question. Give me the next number in this sequence. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Nick?
That would be 89.
89 is exactly right. Right on the money. Music is the next category for both teams. The impresario at first refused to produce an opera which included torture and murder, and shooting and suicide could never be popular with the public. Name this opera by Puccini. Amanda?
Don Juan.
That is incorrect. Lancers, you have a chance to steal this category. The impresario at first refused to produce an opera which included torture and murder, and shooting and suicide that could never be popular with the public. Name this opera by Puccini. Nick?
Madame Butterfly.
That is incorrect. Tosca. We're looking for Tosca on that one. Both teams, German history is the next category. West German Chancellor Helmut Kohl and his 1983 challenger Hans-Joachim Vogel both belonged to what Nazi military group when they were teenagers during World War II? Membership was required of non-Jewish Germans. Bryce.
The Hitler Youth.
The Hitler Youth is correct. U.S. history is the next category for both teams. In 1978, it became the first major American city since the Depression to go into default. Name this city in Ohio. Will?
Cleveland.
It is Cleveland. Current events for both teams. A study commissioned by which of the major sports leagues found that dementia-related diseases... Charlie?
Major League Baseball.
That is incorrect. Shawnee Mission East, chance to steal this current event category. A study commissioned by which of the major sports leagues found that dementia-related diseases appeared to have been diagnosed in the league's retirees vastly more often than in the national population? Dana.
The National Football League.
National Football League is correct. And with that correct response, that does give us a final score of Shawnee Mission East 29, Blue Valley North 12. That means that Shawnee Mission East will be advancing to our championship game in 2 weeks versus Shawnee Mission North, and Blue Valley North will be taking on Blue Valley West in our consolation game next week. Please join us again right here next week as we bring you the exciting conclusion to our 2009-2010 playoffs.